Hello and welcome to today's session. Today is all about that core. You will need a block or a book, something to elevate you from the floor. Without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, come down to a tabletop position. We're just going to start warming through the shoulders because we are going to use those, thank you darling, for our practice today. So we're just going to do 5 presses through the scapula, dropping the chest down between the arms, pressing up as much as we can. 4 and 5. Taking the left leg back, we're going to come to a hover and then drop down, hover, and then drop down, hover, and then drop down, hover. Send the leg up and back, 3-leg dog. Come back down. We're going to hover and lift, hover and lift, hover and lift. 3-leg dog. Last side. Hover and lift, hover and lift, hover and lift. 3-leg dog. Drop that foot down. Find your downward facing dog. Just take a couple of pedals through those calves, let your body just find some stillness for a breath. We're going to do this super slow. So I want you to feel everything in your spine. We're going to start by tucking the tailbone under. That's going to start to get you a little stretch into the lower back. We're going to tuck chin towards chest as we move forward. This is strengthening core, so we need to make sure we're doing it nice and slowly. About here is when you should start to feel like you want this to end. We're going to see if we can turn the eyes of the elbows forward. Keep that tailbone tucked. Pressing the ground away. Let your gaze come to your mat. Taking a breath in here. And then exhale, come back to your downward facing dog. Float back forward to your plank position. Draw left knee in. We're going to pick it up. Drop it down to hover. Up, down to hover, up, down to hover, up. 3-leg dog. Drop the right ankle towards the ground, then draw that knee back towards your nose. Lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. 3-leg dog. One more this side, floating forward, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. 3-leg dog. Stay here for a breath, then drop that foot down. Find your downward facing dog. We're going to do that same move towards the plank. So, tucking that tailbone under. Let your chin come towards your chest as we move forward. We're coming onto the toes. Pads underneath your toes should still be on the mat. Getting a nice toe stretch as we work our core. Nothing if not efficient. Pressing that ground away. Let's hold in this plank position for another 3. Another 2. And another 1. Drop the knees, untuck the toes. Hips come forward as we find our upward facing dog. Taking a breath in here. Exhale back through your child's pose. Let's lengthen out those arms. Give those wrists a little bit of a movement. Just taking a couple of circles. Get that pressure off them before we add some more pressure to them. Pressing those hands down into the ground as much as you can. Let's see if we can lift the tailbone up towards the back of the room as we press those hands into the ground. You should feel a big activation through the top of your upper back. Then we're going to send everything up and back to find downward facing dog. Take an inhale. We're going to lift the right leg. You're going to drop your left heel because you probably did what I did and hopped up onto that toe. You're going to keep the lower body the same, and we're going to draw knee to nose. And then we're going to kick it back. You're going to draw knee to nose again. You're going to kick it back. You're going to draw knee to nose. Hold your knee on your nose as we float forward. Knee and nose want to be connected if we can. Taking a nice breath in here. Exhale, three-leg dog. Drop that foot down. We're going to go the same the other way. Left leg. Drop that right heel down towards the ground. Now nothing changes. We just move our left leg. So draw that knee towards your nose and then send it back. Knee towards your nose and send it back. Knee towards your nose. Keep your knee and your nose glued together as we float forward. Hold in here. Drive that knee up closer to your belly. For 3, for 2, for 1. Up and back to your three-leg dog. Drop that foot down. Float your body forward. Drop the knees on top of the toes. Stretch out those abdominals before we work them a bit more. Inhale, press the ground away. I want you to come into a really tall upward facing dog here. Then laser belly button as we lengthen the chest forward. Notice my neck is not going backwards. My chin is staying parallel to the floor. Now we're going to send everything back to your child's pose position. Roll out those wrists. Take that weight off the wrists. Then we're going to come to our knees and you're going to need your block. We are going to put the block in between our hands. Okay, this is going to be quite a challenge. I mean, you're doing one of my videos, of course it's going to be quite a challenge. Right, you're going to put your hands big like this onto your elevated surface. What we want to be able to do is we want to be able to lean forward just a little bit. So this is going to be a little bit of pressure on those wrists, which we will work on in a moment to counter, but for now we're all good. So you're going to press yourself into your block. What we're aiming to do is get the knees to your elbows and then drop them back down. Bring your knees to your elbows. Notice my feet are still on the ground. We try to be on our toes if possible. We're keeping as much weight into the hands as we can. Draw those knees a bit higher and then drop down. 2 more. Press and lift and drop down. Last one here. Press and lift. Lift, 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 lift. Elbows higher, knees higher towards your armpits if you can. Hold and lower down. Take a breath. We're going to twist to the right. Lengthen your chest up and forward. Take a little twist. Come back to centre, go the other way. Little twist. We're lengthening the chest. Letting everything settle back down. We're going again. We're going to do single legs. I don't know why I just did that, love. Okay, because this is horrible for me too. Right, hands, find that block. We're going to, this time, you're going to leave your left leg as heavy towards the ground as you can as we lift the right knee towards your right armpit. So we're going to go here and then back down. We're going to go here and then back down. We're going to do this 3 more times. Here and then back down. And here and then back down. Last one, thank goodness. Here and then back down. Roll out your wrists. So, where are we going with this? I'll show you in a minute. We're going to do the other side and then we're going to try something. Okay, so we're going to go same again. Right leg stays heavy this time. The left knee is coming as high as you can get it. So up and down. All the way up and down. All the way up and down. Last 2 and down. And last one. And down. Roll everything out. Okay, we're going to find a yogi squat. Why are we squatting? We're doing core work. Trust me. You'll thank me for this in a minute. You might not. Okay, I migrated to the top of my mat for absolutely no reason. But when you're in your yogi squat, I want you to see if, and I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider apart because I want my knees to go out as much as I can. And I was a little bit too close. So we're going to try and think about lengthening through that tailbone so that if we're here and we've got a rounding through the bottom of the tailbone, we're going to try and lift that up so that we're staying strong through our hips, adductors and all those things. We're going to let the hands come down, turn the feet in as we forward fold. Send everything back down. The knees are staying away from the triceps. Elbows, triceps and arms are lava. We're going to lift all the way up. Knees out as we squat down. Lift all the way up. Knees out. This time we're going to come halfway. So we're just going to lengthen that tailbone as much as we can. See if you can reach towards the sky. And then lower down. Reach towards the sky. And find your forward fold. Okay. We're going to try something. This may not look good the first time you do it. May not look good the second time you do it. Might not look good for a while. So, you can do it, because this is really hard. You can do this with a block or not. I will show you with a block and then we will see what happens after that. So, what we're going to do is you're going to walk your feet further forward than your block. So it doesn't matter if your knees are bent, we kind of want that for the start. You just got your fingertips on the block and we're going to find our yogi squat. Now, your hands will be wherever feels comfortable. You are going to see if you can lift one leg and then the other leg. Maybe one and then the other. Maybe one and then the other and then sit down. I'm going to take the block away because I don't like doing it on a block, but that's because I've practiced lots. Okay, I'm going to go again just to see. This is quite a lot on your wrists, so we'll do a little back of the hand wrist warm up before we go any further here. So just putting the backs of your hands onto the mat, just taking a couple of rocks. Then find your mat. Some people like to do this with what I call planche hands. So your hands go kind of out this way. It's not wrong, it's fine. In fact, when we're doing peacock, which we'll do another time, that makes it easier because you can then press the handstand or back. That was a lot. Okay, we're gonna bring your feet forward, put your hands behind you. Let's see if we can use our elbows as a shelf like we do in our crow pose, and maybe we fly, and maybe we fall down. Maybe. Let's just see what happens. I find it easier to try and lift both legs, but if you want to just do one, that is absolutely fine. So we come here, and maybe we lift one, and then the other, and then one, and then the other, and then maybe both. Just have a play. Let's see what you can do. That's called Firefly, and it's really good. Just a fun position to learn. It's so corey, and it will definitely make you stronger for a lot of other things that we will be doing on our journey. So, once you've finished playing with that, and feel free to pause me, come back to it. We're going to just stretch out through our abdominals with one final upward facing dog, just getting those hip flexors and abs stretched out. Try and release the glutes. So if you've got any tension through your butt cheeks, see if you can let them go. Pressing the ground away, slow lower as we come all the way down to our mat. Elbows tucked into those sides. Laser belly button pointing forwards towards the front of the room. And then lowering all the way down. Taking whatever movement here feels good, maybe a shimmy through the hips, whatever feels nice. Thank you for joining me. I hope that your abs are on fire, they will be. Your hip flexors have also had a nice workout there. So until next time, I hope the rest of your day is filled with sunshine and magic and things that taste good, things that smell nice and things that make you feel incredible.